Big Blue Nation. What's going on, y'all? Know it's been a while, but thank you for coming back to this page. It's your boy Big Blue Steph, back at you with another video. And it's been a long time, but I'm here now. Season's about a week away now, a week and a half, week and some days, whatever. But we're here now. Excited, anxious, just want to get this thing started. And really here to address Giants Nation, man. I mean, there's a lot going on since last time we really, hung out. But I'm here. So I guess we'll get right to it. And the first thing really is, man, this elephant in the room. Tearing up the fan base. Got media all over it. Other teams commenting, and you know what it is, man. It's Daniel Jones, man. Can't do a video, can't talk about the New York Giants without talking about this man, and rightfully so. I mean, 6 years in, and we still don't really know what we're gonna get from him day to day. But again, if you've been following Daniel Jones, that's what you get year in and year out, game in, game out. This dude is just consistently inconsistent. Sad to say, it's like this could be his last year. I mean, it might not be sad for a lot of people. It's just like we invested 6 years in this dude. We got $80 million paid out already to this dude. Another, I don't know, this is year 3 of his contract now, or year 2, whatever it is. Okay, so this $80 million being paid out, whatever it is, and we still don't know what we're gonna get from this dude day in and day out. In my perspective, I'm a Giants fan before anything else. So if you playing quarterback for the Giants, if you playing safety, if you playing running back, whatever, I'm supporting the team. I still go back, man. I just had to go back and watch Bad Dogs, draft reaction when he got drafted. Everyone wanted Josh Allen, the defensive end out of Kentucky. And when Goodell said Daniel Jones, everyone went ape. Alright? But we're here now, 6 years later. I mean, the dude, he flashes potential, man. Rookie year, not to say it was like the best. I mean, there was the little interception / fumble thing always going on. But you saw an aggressive, kind of carefree player under Shermer. He could kind of throw the ball a little bit. I mean, he got the name Danny Dimes for a reason. Because, when he was on point, he was throwing dimes. And the other part of that was, hey, when he was off, when he's throwing interceptions, fumbling, what was he? He was Danny Donations. Just giving the ball up. Here, a little for you, one for you. And 6 years into his career, we still don't know. Is he more Danny Dimes or Danny Donations? I still think he's right there in the middle, which for us sucks because we just don't know which game either one of those Danny's gonna show up. So we're stuck. When we thought we was about to get rid of him 2 years ago, he leads us to the playoffs, and next thing we know, damn, what's the alternative? We're drafting low because we made a playoff run, so we're not in really a good line. We're not really in line to draft a quarterback high, and really there weren't that many options that year anyway. I think it was Baker Mayfield who might have been on the free agent market. It's like we done put this much effort into making Daniel Jones our quarterback. Daboll really came out there and put a lot into him, and he's like, all right, let's see what we can do. So what are we supposed to do? We end up paying the dude. In retrospect, yeah, I mean, who was gonna pay him? They didn't want him to hit the open market, but who really was gonna pay him? And who was really gonna pay him 40 plus or 40 mil a year? So we might have, stabbed ourselves with that, but hey, we dealt with it. We thought we had our quarterback of the future, or at least for the near future, and we just had to live with it, man. It's like, was it the best option for us? Maybe at the time it was, unless you thought you were just gonna run with, I don't know, you couldn't have run with Tyrod. I mean, we could have, but I mean, how many games would we have got out of him? He stay injured. Love the deep ball, love his scramble ability and all that, but how many games are we gonna get out of him? And now we still have the same thing with Daniel Jones. kind of feel like, 2023 was a terrible year for us. It started off terrible. I mean, literally within the first two series of the game, our season was over. Like, literally over. We sat there, we watched Andrew Thomas go down, JMS got hurt, he went down. Daniel Jones, I don't know if Daboll was just super pissed. Daboll kept him in with the third string O-line and let him get a beating against Dallas that first game. It was just like, what are we doing as a Giants organization? The rest of the season weren't any better. But then again, you see him play against freaking Arizona. Daboll takes over play calling, and he's this quarterback that we kind of saw back in his rookie year playing against either Tampa or Washington. So it's like, there's something still there. Like, why can't we get that consistently? So that's, to me, why we as an organization, we can't, not even an organization, anyone who follows the Giants can't really make it out. Like, the dude flashes, but then he definitely has moments like in a freaking preseason game. He's throwing a freaking pick six out of our end zone, in a preseason game against a vanilla defense, against second stringers or whatever it was. I mean, it was bad. Like, I'm pretty sure I was not the only one. I was sitting there watching the game, listening to Bad Dog and the Entertainer, and it was just bad, man. Like, as soon as he threw that interception, we're just like, oh my God, dude, like, it was just like, our season's over. Like, if this is what we have to look forward to, our season is freaking over, and that's horrible to feel. And freaking preseason, like, come on, y'all. But then you think again, it's like, this can't be him the entire season. Even when you look back to last year was definitely his worst year. And I can't believe I'm still rambling about Daniel Jones, but that's how much he affects our Giants, fan nation. It's like, last year, everything went wrong. And on top of that, he got hurt. On top of that, he didn't play well. And a lot of media, a lot of people who don't follow the Giants, and a lot of this fair weather Giants fan look at that and it's like, that's who Daniel Jones is. He's a horrible quarterback. I don't think he's a horrible quarterback, but his lows are low and his highs, it ain't Mahomes' high, but I mean, it makes him look like he's a capable, competent starter for years, but you just can't get that happy medium. Like, yo, can we get this all the time and not this too many times? Like, I mean, the dude, to me, is he broken? Like, that's where I'm thinking. Is like, is the dude broken? Like, the beating he took that first game when Daboll left him out there, like, was that too much? Was his confidence shot? Like, we thought he was reclaimed, that 2022 season. We're going to build on that. And then we start off last year like it did, and it was like, oh, here we go. Then he has the injuries. He has the neck injury. It's like, dude was never healthy after that first game, I could tell. And it's just piled on after that. So it's like, how can you defend a dude like that? But you already know he's not that bad, but he shows you that bad too many times. So it's like, where are we at with this? All that to say, y'all, I'm tired of rambling about DJ, but our season falls in his hands. Like, if he gives us half this average play, like, we can be at least respectable in this league. Our O-line should be a little bit better, standing injuries. The defense, we're going to rely on that pass rush and Okereke's play. And we got to pray for the best on the back end, because I don't know what we're going to look like in that defensive backfield. So, overall, it's just like, come on, y'all. I don't want to be at Halloween already be like, okay, are we jockeying for position? I'm a Giants fan. I want to win every game. Ain't no tanking. Ain't, oh, we should lose this. No, never that. But it sucks when you already start looking. Like, I already just finished watching this Colorado North Dakota State game. Looking at Shador, I'm like, I don't think he's it either, if it comes down to it. But yeah, there's no way you cannot think that this year we don't get a quarterback in the draft. Period. DeVito ain't it. It was a nice story. He had a little bit of flashy play. He's fiery, but can he be our quarterback one? No. Can he really be our quarterback two? I really don't hope so. This dude's pocket awareness is not great. Takes too many damn sacks. It's not ideal. You know, Drew Lock, we still don't know what the heck he's gonna be, but if his preseason debut was anything like what he's gonna be, it weren't no better than Daniel Jones in, you know, that Houston game in the preseason. So our best option right now is Daniel Jones, going back full circle with him. But other than that, I mean, I don't know, man. This could be a scary season. We got giant issues, y'all. We got giant issues. But as a fan, you're gonna come out there, you know, try to support as best you can. Hopefully we don't have all these stupid, just bone crushing dumb plays, and you know, I can't see us just falling apart unless something goes completely haywire. Like, even as bad as last year was, we end up 6-11, won like 3 games late in the season that we probably under normal circumstances wouldn't have won. But to me, that tells you we fight for day ball. Like, as bad as last season was, we were in it, we were competitive. I don't know who was out there like talking about we quit. We ain't quit. I mean, there was certain players who probably like, okay, yeah, I'm probably out. You know, like I think McKinney had his moments, but I think he came back around late in the season because he realized, like, look, I still need to get this next contract. Doubt it's gonna be with the Giants. Let me make sure I can get this bread. Saquon, you know, sorry to see him go. He ain't a Giant no more. Not a factor. You went to the Eagles. Hey, man. Got nothing to say about that. You know how I feel about the Eagles. So, yeah, the only thing I could think of, like, the only person I could think of really checked out was Adoree Jackson. Like, that dude was just done. You know, keep hearing, like, beat writers, like, oh, yeah, you know, Adoree Jackson's still out there. And the dude, Shane Bowen ain't even won him when he was back there. He wasn't even a D coordinator, but he knows what Adoree Jackson was. That's why Tennessee let him go. So you coming full circle, Adoree Jackson now like 28, 29, you know, always injured like he was in Tennessee. He was getting burnt all the time. If our biggest rivals are Dallas and Philly, he don't match up well against either one. So what is he bringing to us? So forget Adoree Jackson. I ain't worried about that dude. Nice dude. Seems like a nice dude, but hey, I don't think he can help us, you know. Maybe if he becomes a coach or something, he could help mentor. But yeah, to waste money on that, nah. So yeah, but other than that, it's all about, you know, keeping the O-line strong. You can't even see the top of this picture, and I won't even show it to you. But yeah, that's the August picture is Evan Neal, another one of those big giant issues, and I just think. From what Dayball and Shane said the other night on after they, you know, set the initial 53, you know, like, yeah, he's a tackle. Like, no, right now, no plans for him to be a guard. I think, again, if you're a Giants fan and you remember Eric Flowers, give him a shot. This is Evan Neal. Give him a shot at guard. Come on, y'all. You got too many guards. Y'all said in that presser that literally, you can never have enough. And you can never not look to improve your roster. If Evan Neal could possibly contribute at guard, which most likely he can, you know, he's not worrying about pass protection as much as a guard. He still needs to, but it's, you know, it's a lot easier to deal with some of these inside players than being on the edge when you got them slow feet and you're not reacting well. Put him in the freaking middle. Put him on left side. Put him on the right side as guard. But let him bulldoze some holes through. Like Singletary, Tracy, Greg, they gonna need some holes to get through. And if Evan Neal could be a better guard than he is a tackle, why not? You've already got this dude 3 years in as a 7th overall pick. Like, what are you gonna do with him at tackle? You already see that's his weakness. He just can't. He can't. Put him at guard, let him rock. If he can't do it rock, yeah, okay, whatever. Gone. If somebody wants to try to reclaim him, let him do that. Want to go to Washington again and become a decent guard like Flowers did, let him go there. Maybe we can get some trade picks, you know, trade value for him. Same thing with Ojulari. Last year of his contract, why are we keeping this dude? I understand you need some depth, but I mean, if you got all these people on the back end of the roster who can contribute just as much as he can, and he can't even stop the run, but he can run pass rush, can you flip Ojulari for CB2 or another, depth at corner? Why not? Or backup center, or even a center, because JMS now we don't know what he's going to be because this dude can't stay healthy 2 years in, which is scary, Anyway, I think I rambled enough. Those are just a lot of giant issues running through my mind. I just felt I need to get that off and let y'all know where I'm at with things. Next Friday, Fan Fest, I'm trying to get up there. Got tickets, just trying to make my schedule work. But anyway, y'all, thank you for vibing with me. Thank you for hearing me ramble and hearing about these giant issues. But yeah, giant season, I'm ready. It's your boy, Big Blue Steph. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. Need some more content. I'm gonna try to get back on consistent, twice a week at the very least. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think. Big Blue Steph signing off, y'all.